All right, hi everyone. I'm Jake Athey. I'll be your rebellion leader here today to help you fight the good fight against content fatigue. My purpose is to help you build your brand with intelligent content tools. DAM is the force, and DAM solutions store and retrieve everything, yes, and they allow you to use and reuse your visual content more efficiently. DAM gives 24/7 access to your rich media content. It's also your rebel base, your central command to organize, track, and distribute your content across the galaxy. It unifies your team to fight the dark side of content disorganization. In short, DAM lifts your brand, saves crucial marketing costs, and improves time to market. Those are the benefits. But really what that means is it allows you to focus on the things that you care about, like creating quality content or working on that next big thing, which allows you to do the things that your leadership cares about, like driving revenues. DAM provides a single source of truth. We've heard that throughout the day, but it is a key mantra because without a single source and ability to push and pull assets from this authorized resource, you are not as productive or cost-effective as you could be. Altogether, DAM provides organization, visibility, and connectivity of digital assets from a central source. It brings an awakening with an intelligent content lifecycle from planning to publishing. DAM enables intelligent content. It gives form and structure to the intelligent content process when it comes to using your visual content in conjunction with other systems. DAM is not a parking lot or a Java sandcrawler. Do I have that right, Jay?
Yes, right, yes.
All right. But an integral part of your content creation, management, and distribution process. So as many of you know, these are the 6 elements of intelligent content. And when it comes to creating and growing rich, memorable, content-driven experiences, intelligent content is DAM-powered. Intelligent content comes with well-described assets that are managed appropriately. And let's look at this in more detail. DAM provides intelligent content with 6 key drivers that all work together that support agile and scalable content processes. Structurally rich content comes with good metadata. Semantically catalyzed content comes with good catalogs and taxonomies. Automatically discoverable content comes with good governance. And reusable content comes with collections that are centrally managed. Reconfigurable content is made modular via automatic transformations. And adaptable content is web-enabled for repurposing from the central source. So if you take one thing from this session here today, know that DAM gives a framework on which we can build intelligent content. It's fundamental. Governance enables discoverability to find, retrieve, prepare, and publish content. Now there are 2 aspects of digital governance, and we've talked about some of that today, but one is simply access and use control rights. And the other is related to process and oversight of all the functions and responsibilities from creation to distribution. So as you think about your governance model, whether you have one or not, you're about to create one, you need to think about all of the requirements and those responsibilities for each distinct group of users, contributors, producers, and everyone that make up your content model. Your team needs to create a clear governance plan with a very clear documented governance strategy in order to make your content truly intelligent. The next key part of our model is that metadata means content is structurally rich. It gives assets meaning. Metadata is critical to the intelligent content model and supporting content use across the enterprise. We're talking about that here. Metadata, quite simply, is how you define, describe, and protect your IP or your intellectual property assets. It can help us understand who created it and how it can be used and repurposed. What are the rights? For what purpose do we have it originally, and what purposes can it serve down the road? Now, when it comes to metadata development, we won't lie, it can be a daunting task. It is work, and Jay can attest to that. But there are ways to automate that. You can scrub metadata from stock photo site downloads, or you can integrate with other systems, whether it be product information management or other sources of this data. As content marketers, you may also include personas, lifecycle, and emotions as metadata, but know that those closest to your company, your culture, your product, your brand, or all of the things that represent your asset variety are going to be those that have to put in the work with metadata. Now collections, as Jay mentioned briefly, offer an intelligent way to curate groups of content so that it's more reusable by all the many users of your DAM. And you can use collections to curate groups of content for campaigns and events, as well as products, brands, media kits, and more. Now, it offers a good cross-check of content organization, different than categories, without the hierarchies. Collections are defined by their purpose of creation or intended use, and they make it easy for reuse by a lot of your users external to DAM. So, for example, with Jay and many organizations we work with, they'll provide a collection of product photos that will be used with an email marketing blast, with brochures, with a mobile app, and a web page. You can distribute that for one central source of distribution where everyone comes together. Now, transformations in DAM enable reconfigurability, and that is the power to transform image, audio, and video formats from one master to other formats on the fly. And that is one of the top specialties of DAM. You can transcode virtually any format, audio, video, image, to any other format needed for an editing program, a channel, or any user's needs. And there's no need for everyone to have multiple tools like Photoshop to carry out everyday content functions. Now, this feature is even more powerful when it comes to feeding the right formats to other systems, not just the people who need those assets. DAM sustains the quality and the integrity of your content with version control to minimize copies and version control issues and control all the iterations in one source. Closely related to transformations, web enablement enables DAM to be an integral component to scaling your content. You can dynamically resize images and videos with an embed code to fit virtually any web destination. This makes content intelligent to be shared across multiple websites while maintaining that central source to minimize all of the version control and tracking issues that may happen. You have that one source for tracking as well. And it makes content adaptable to go omni-channel. Big word, but meaning you can go beyond print, web, and mobile, but feed every channel, every platform, every device and team that needs your content from your central source. So in short, digital asset management enables you to deploy the right visual content to the right channel in the right format at the right time for the right audience.